I'm Karen. Welcome to Friday Philosophy. Have you ever been in a conversation with someone and they've been telling you a story about, when they were on holidays and something exciting or dramatic happened to them? And no sooner are they finished speaking, you start to say, oh, when I was on holidays, and then you proceed to tell them a story that's much more dramatic or much more exciting than what happened to them. And I'll put my hand up, I have been guilty of this. But if you've ever heard the phrase, comparison is the thief of joy, then this is a classic example of that. And in that moment, when you begin to tell your story, what you are effectively doing is stealing the limelight from your friend and making the story all about yourself. So today's Friday Philosophy, we are talking about Asteya, the third yama in our 8 limbs of yoga. And Asteya refers to non-stealing. And we have the obvious examples of non-stealing, but Asteya teaches us that there are much more subtle examples of that. And what Asteya teaches us or encourages us to examine is, when we find ourselves trying to maybe better our friends, like in my example, it gives us pause to consider, where is that coming from? Where is that urge or desire to be better than someone else coming from? Even though it might be unintentional. And I know from my own self-exploration that usually comes from a place of lack, of low self-worth, low self-esteem. And I remember on my yoga teacher training, one example that my teacher shared that has stayed with me forever in this examples of Asteya, and that is being late. Now, if you're late from time to time, that's fine, but this is when someone is constantly late. So if you make an appointment to meet or catch up with someone and you're late, then this teaching suggests that you are effectively stealing that other person's time. Now, that other person may have another meeting, another catch up, or something to do after they meet with you. And by being late, you are stealing their time. And another example would be, say you love yoga. Say you go to yoga all the time, you feel wonderful after you practice, you love the teachings, and then you think to yourself, oh, I'd love to be a yoga teacher. But then you don't do anything about it. Now, if you went ahead and did the training, you would be the most beautiful yoga teacher with wonderful gifts to share. And by not doing the training, by not acquiring the skills and the knowledge to be a yoga teacher, you are effectively stealing from your future self. And this is what Asteya is teaching us or encouraging us to examine. It's about us becoming the person that we want to be. And when we do the work, when we acquire the skills, when we acquire the knowledge, the awareness, then we can become the person that we've dreamed about. And when we do that, when we become the person that we dreamed about, then that means we have increased our self-worth, we have increased our self-confidence, and we no longer sit in that space of lack. And when we are in that environment, when we are the person that we've dreamed about, we're no longer feeling low self-esteem. We feel that we've got this abundance in our life. Then we can cheer on our friends, and it can teach us to learn how to love ourselves. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, I would love for you to share it or follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you.